Welcome back. The Graham government has unveiled its plan to fight poverty in the province. It wants to cut poverty by 50% by the year 2015. A new Crown corporation is being created to make sure the poverty reduction strategy is doing what it's supposed to. It'll have a president and 3 co-chairs. The government is also going to set up 2 new networks to come up with ways to reduce poverty at a local level. The government news release also acknowledged the need for a massive overhaul of the social assistance program, but there weren't specifics on how to make that happen or no specifics on when that would happen. And joining me now to assess the government's new strategy to fight poverty is a longtime poverty activist. Dan Weston is with the Fredericton Anti Poverty Organizations. Mr. Weston, this must be good news for someone who's concerned about poverty reduction in this province.
Well, Terry, all we've had since Confederation are conservative and liberal governments. And to say they don't know what's going on in the poverty situation is to miss the point, because they are the ones who are responsible for it. And they've been told by many people over many studies, including Claudette Bradshaw's 2-year study at the beginning of the Liberal mandate here, that produced the blueprint for change that was promptly forgotten about, that to me and to our organization and the people we work with, this all seems like 4 years of wasted energy and wasted time.
Okay, but you know, the government says, look, this is the collaborative effort of several different groups, several different agencies, and this is a new attempt to fight poverty in New Brunswick. They say they're going to create a new Crown corporation to make sure that that fight is successful. That must be impressive on some level for you.
Not really. I don't understand why they want to do a Crown corporation. They're having a lot of trouble with the Crown corporation of NB Power at the moment, so I don't have a lot of faith in that. And second, as I said, they already know what's going on, and our organization and the Anti-Poverty Organization and the Coalition of Social Justice were at another meeting in Fredericton that same day with the National Council of Welfare that we were invited to, and so we couldn't be at the other one. We weren't invited anyway. And so it's all good news. I mean, a lot of things they said, you know, 80% increase in welfare rates, I mean, we stand behind that, that's for sure. But, you know, there's going to be an election here in September. And all this is going to be is words that are lost in the wind of the election campaign. And you notice today in the Gleaner, the Liberals have already started. So this is probably just another platform in their plank, but I think they're all going to lose the election anyway because of their position with NB Power.
Okay, that might be a subject for another day. On this particular issue, though, on the ability of the government to say, look, we want to create a community and a social inclusion network to develop plans to reduce poverty at the local level. Isn't that something that you could work with, that the Fredericton Anti Poverty Organization could work with at the local level?
Well, I mean, the local level here in Fredericton has already had a network for the last 5 years. It was begun with Claudette Bradshaw's homelessness campaign, and that involves 26 organizations in the community. So it's already there. I don't know why they want to, you know, do it all over again.
What about the suggestion that was in the government news release that all of the parties involved agreed on the need for a massive overhaul of the social assistance system? Now, there were no details on when or how that overhaul was going to occur, but do you see any hope there that there's a recognition that the system needs to be changed dramatically?
Well, thank God they recognize it, because it's self-evident to so many other people. And you know, the rates are too low. The government doesn't have a attitude of helping the people. They have an attitude of thinking everybody's a cheater, and so everything has to be clamped down. I mean, you know, when Kelly Lamrock came out with his speech 3 weeks ago, he articulated a point of view that we all agreed with, and we've been talking about that at anti-poverty since 1983. It's not something new. It's just that right now we've had 4 years that are wasted when something could have been done, because everybody knew what was going on before this. I mean, why is there just suddenly a great revelation now when Sean Graham happens to be the chair of the meeting? I don't know.
Mr. Weston, I appreciate your candor. Thanks very much for joining us.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
And we are going to take